information provided during today's event contains certain forward-looking statements within the meaning of the Safe Harbor provisions of the Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. These forward-looking statements are based on current expectations, forecasts, and assumptions that involve risks and uncertainties and on information available to Warner Brothers Discovery as of the date hereof. The company's actual results could differ materially from those stated or implied due to risks and uncertainties associated with its business, which include the risk factors disclosed in the company's filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, including but not limited to the company's most recent annual report on Form 10-K and reports on Form 10-Q and Form 8-K. Forward-looking statements include statements regarding the company's expectations, beliefs, intentions, or strategies regarding the future, and can be identified by forward-looking words such as anticipate, believe, could, continue, estimate, expect, intend, may, should, will, and would, or similar words. Forward-looking statements include, without limitation, statements regarding future financial and operating results, the company's plans, objectives, expectations, and intentions, and other statements that are not historical facts. Warner Brothers Discovery expressly disclaims any obligation or undertaking to disseminate any updates or revisions to any forward-looking statement contained herein to reflect any change in the company's expectations with regards thereto or any change in events, conditions, or circumstances on which any such statement is based. Please welcome the Chief Executive Officer of Warner Brothers Discovery, David Zaslav.
Wow, what an exciting day for us. It's really a moment. So first I want to welcome everyone and thank you all for joining us on this very special day. And as you just saw, this year marks Warner Brothers' 100th anniversary, a century of storytelling. And we're here in stage 14, which is still a working stage, but it's steeped in history. Over 100 movies were filmed right here, including Casablanca, Streetcar Named Desire in 1951, Gremlins in 1990, and we're still working. For those of us who work here on the lot, it's just magic. And in fact, it's really surreal for me, and it's very exciting for me to have this privilege to be on top of this incredible company, this extraordinary company, Warner Brothers Discovery, and to share with all the Warner Brothers Discovery employees the strong sense of pride and obligation that we all feel, standing on the shoulders of the great business leaders that built this Warner Brothers Discovery, the Warner Brothers themselves, and the great Steve Ross. It really is the stuff that dreams are made of. Last week, we gathered all of our employees around the world to celebrate this 100th anniversary. And I told everyone then, this is a real moment for us. And it's not just a moment because it's the 100th anniversary of Warner Brothers, but it's a moment in time. This is our time. This is our chance. And everything is possible. Everything is possible, especially with the media assets, the storytelling IP, and the amazing creative talent that we have here at Warner Brothers Discovery. I feel like for our company, this is our rendezvous with destiny. Last year was a year of coming together, a year of restructuring. And now off we go, all together, to build Warner Brothers Discovery into the next century. And the real question for all of us is, what stories are we going to tell? We are all only in these cherished seats for a brief time. What stories are we going to tell that will define our legacy? That we'll look back on years from now and say, we did that. We told those stories. And we want to tell great stories. Stories that not only entertain, but also have an impact on how we see ourselves and how we see the world. And we want to share those stories with the broadest audience possible. And we have a real chance to do that here at the greatest storytelling company on earth. and our enhanced streaming service, that's what we're all here for. We're going to talk about it today. It's playing a starring role. And we named it Max. And as you'll see today, Max offers consumers something truly distinct and appealing. Max is the one to watch. It's the one to watch because it's the place every member of the household can go to see